Hey there friends, it's October, and if you're in zone 6B like I am here, this is the time when the growing season really starts to shift. If your garden is in the southern hemisphere, however, feel free to keep watching or skip ahead to this time. For us in the US, the sun is weaker now, only a fraction as strong as it was back in the summer months, July, June, August. And that means we've got to be strategic about what we plant and how we care for them. But don't worry, there's still plenty of time. You can start from seed or clove, and that will kick off as we head into winter. Now, the plants that we're talking about today are either cold hardy or they're meant to be overwintered, which means that while they won't do a lot of growing between now and the deep cold, they'll be setting up roots and getting ready to really pop off in the spring. But a word of advice, there's always a chance that young seedlings might not establish themselves before the cold really sets in. You can boost your chances by sowing or transplanting under some sort of protection, whether that's a cold frame, a row cover, or even just a thick layer of compost. First up, garlic. If you've never planted garlic, this is the perfect time to start. You want to plant the cloves in mid to late October, giving them time to establish roots before winter really sets in. In the spring, they'll take off flying. They're the first out of the ground. And by next summer, you'll have big, beautiful bulbs ready for harvest. For garlic, choose hardneck seed garlic varieties, which shine in our climate. Hardneck garlic produces 5 or 6 large cloves per bulb, making it so much easier to peel compared to softneck varieties with 150 tiny cloves. For planting, select the larger cloves from your bulbs and bury them pointy side up in a bed of fresh compost. After planting, cover the bed with a generous layer of fallen leaves. The leaves will break down slowly over time, improving your soil's structure and adding nutrients by the time your garlic is ready for harvest. You don't have to remove the leaves in the spring. By June, the leaves will have vanished. The same goes for shallots. Whether you're starting from seed or cloves, shallots need the cool temperatures of fall to get going. Like garlic, they'll spend the winter developing underground and be ready to shoot up when the warm weather of spring returns. What to plant from seed? Moving on to seeds, cold hardy crops like spinach and kale are perfect for sowing now. These guys love the cold and they'll stay green well into the winter if you give them protection. In fact, spinach might even overwinter and give you an early spring harvest way before anything else even starts to get going. If you're even more into greens, you have mustard greens, lettuce, and mash, corn salad. These are also great to start from seed in October. These are cold-loving plants that we've talked about on this channel before, and they won't mind the cooler temperatures. And with a little protection, you'll be able to enjoy fresh salads throughout the early part of winter, maybe even through midwinter. For those of you looking for quick harvests, you can also sow radishes and turnips. These crops mature much faster than others, so even with a weak sun, they'll likely give you something to harvest before the hard frosts really set in. If you're enjoying this video, like and subscribe to my channel. It's free and helps support what I do here on YouTube. If you want to take your support to the next level, consider becoming a member of this channel. As a member, you'll receive a crop share of the seeds that I harvest each year. There's hundreds of seeds and dozens of varieties, all with the vigor of newly harvested seed. Okay, next we have cold-tolerant herbs. For herb lovers, cilantro and parsley thrive in cooler temperatures. They won't bolt as fast as they would in the summer, and they'll give you fresh flavor to enjoy through the fall. Now, a word of caution. Because the sun is so much weaker at this time of the year, you can't expect the same rapid growth you'd get in the summer. Much of the growing from here on out will happen in the spring. but that's okay. Just remember, your young seedlings might not fully establish before the cold hits. You can increase their chances by sowing or transplanting them under a cold frame or row covers. This gives them a little extra warmth and protection, making it easier for them to survive the winter. If you're feeling adventurous, a thick layer of mulch can also work wonders at insulating the roots and the soil. Sometimes this gives the plants just that little extra boost that they need to kind of fortify themselves for the winter. So there you have it. Garlic, shallots, spinach, kale, mustard greens, radishes, and more, all ready to get planted in your fall garden. It's all about setting yourself up for success in the spring. So take advantage of the cooler weather and get planting. If you found this information helpful, try having a fall garden this year, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future gardening tips. Happy planting. Now, for my Australian friends. In Australia, October is the perfect time to kickstart your garden with a variety of vegetables and herbs. In warmer regions, you can start with heat-loving vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers and peppers, zucchini and eggplant, and sweet corn. These plants do well in the warmer temperatures of the spring, making them ideal for an October start. However, in the cooler regions, you can focus on cooler season vegetables for now, such as lettuce, spinach, carrots, beetroot, and peas. These veggies prefer milder weather and will establish well before the heat of the summer. For herbs, October is a great time to plant basil, coriander, cilantro, parsley, mint, dill. Basil in particular outclasses in warm conditions, while coriander and parsley do well in both cool and warm climates. Mint and dill are hardy and can be planted now for a fresh supply throughout the warmer months. To ensure success, use mulch to retain moisture in the soil, especially in the warmer regions. As it gets even warmer, shade cloth will do you well. And adjust your watering schedule to early mornings as the temperatures rise throughout the day. A slow release organic fertilizer will give your plants the nutrients that they need to grow strong throughout the season. Again, avoid the inorganic stuff if you can. Although abbreviated, I hope you found this helpful, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more gardening tips. And most importantly, let me know in the comments if you're watching from the Southern Hemisphere. Happy planting, and I'll catch you on the next one.